At this point in the course, we are capable of building basic React apps. We learned a lot about some of the most important features that are baked into React, but there's one thing that's really missing or that we haven't had a closer look at until now, and that is how React actually works behind the scenes. Now, I know that to some students, this is not interesting. You might be one of them. And generally, that's of course fine. You are using a library like React so that you don't have to do all the heavy lifting on your own. However, it really helps to understand how something works that you're using to ensure that you are using it correctly. And whilst I of course do teach you common practices and best practices throughout this course, it nonetheless is important for you to know the tool so that you are able to make the right decisions in the apps you're going to build. So even if that's not super interesting to you, I would strongly recommend that you don't skip this module and at least go through the videos at a higher speed if you're really not interested. We'll also dive in some new features which are related to the behind the scenes work, so I would recommend that you at least watch those lectures, though they will of course make more sense if you watched the entire module. So what's in this module then? We'll have a look at how React works behind the scenes. That does not mean that we're going to dive into the source code. It means that I will show you how React works with your components, how it updates those components, how state is related to all of that. We'll understand that React uses something which is called the virtual DOM, and we'll understand how that works and how it affects updates made to the real DOM, which is in the end what drives your website in the browser. And we'll take a closer look at state management, how React does that, and how state updates are managed by React. A lot of important concepts, so let's dive right in.